Burma, Myanmar,
Hue in Vietnam.
Little India was
yeah.
one spot where I didn't even know that existed there.
They go to Vietnam, they go to Thailand, but people don't really go to Laos.
I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and in this video I'm going to talk with some experienced travelers to find out what the most underrated places are here in Southeast Asia.
It's my first time in Bangkok.
Okay, and it's your first time in Southeast Asia?
Yes, our first time in South.
How about you?
I've been in Thailand for 4 days, but I've been to Vietnam, Laos. I just went to Malaysia. I also just went to Singapore. So I've been to a lot of countries in Asia.
I'm basically trying to figure out what the hidden gems are and let's say the underrated towns or places. Which countries or which places have you been?
Like in general?
Yeah, well, in Southeast Asia.
Okay, I would say Laos is very underrated. Like I feel like when people travel Southeast Asia, like of course they go to Vietnam, they go to Thailand, but people don't really go to Laos. It has some of the most beautiful mountainous landscapes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
People are just super kind, really good food. So I would really recommend it. Like jungles too. My perspective's a little skewed. I was there for a volunteer trip. So I was in a small remote village that was super hard to get to. So I never got to go to the main parts of it. That's why I enjoyed it so much.
That's like a hidden gem, I think.
Right. It's called Sopchem.
Sopchem.
Yeah, other people can visit it. So yeah, it's not just volunteers. Beautiful place.
And the other countries you visited, what are the other places which we should check out?
In Vietnam, I went to the Ninh Binh region, and they apparently filmed Godzilla there. You take a boat out, and they just kind of row you around the whole river, and again, giant cliff sides. You go through caves. Really beautiful, because people go to Hanoi most of the time.
Did something happen on your stay here in Southeast Asia which was maybe less pleasant or something that we should be aware of?
I feel like it's all travel stuff. I don't know, people who don't travel a lot, maybe they're oh, it's too hot, or maybe it's not as cleanly as other locations. But I feel like if you come to Southeast Asia, you kind of know what you're signing up for. And I feel in exchange, you meet really good people, you get really good food. It's just, especially if you're from America and you compare the two, I think more posh people wouldn't be into this type of environment, but I've had a great time, so I have nothing bad to say about it.
Just be careful of the water and the ice.
Oh, that's a yes.
You don't want to get any because I got Bali belly, so that was bad. Yeah.
How bad? Was it 1 week you were out of the?
For a couple days. Yeah. But I've heard people have been out for weeks.
So that was because of the ice, you reckon?
Yeah, either the ice or the food. I don't know what it was, but yeah.
So be careful of the food in Bali, basically. So.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Solo travel. It makes you meet new people and have good conversations. It's fun to travel in groups and friends, but you kind of get stuck in that. And I feel when you solo travel, you're more willing to meet locals and other travelers.
So you're both traveling solo?
We literally met at our hostel. Also stay in hostels. That's my big advice. You meet people and it's cheap.
You can also stay in private rooms if you want.
Right. So it's best of both worlds. So
7 weeks or so, but this is probably the 10th time I've come here. I come here a lot, or maybe more than 10 actually.
And here, this is Thailand, or have you been traveling in Southeast Asia as well?
Yeah, I've been in Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Indonesia too.
Have you been to places in Southeast Asia which are quite unfamiliar?
Yeah, I do have a favorite actually, but most people aren't going to like it. Burma, Myanmar. It's been isolated so long, it's still kind of the old style Asia, still wear their traditional clothes,
So when were you there last time?
It's been a couple of years, 3 or 4 years, I think. I haven't been there since that last,
Myanmar at the moment is not really a suitable place for a lot of people who are...
I'm a Nepal fan, but that's not exactly Southeast Asia.
No, that's right. So how about in Indonesia and,
Well, I spent some time in Manado. It was nice. The diving is really awesome. It's nice ocean, beach, hot weather.
Sir, is there something that was maybe unpleasant or some place that you would not return at?
No, I pretty much like most everywhere I've gone in Southeast Asia, actually, tell you the truth.
Anything else that was sticking out, or let's say your best experience?
Getting a motorcycle, it changes everything. Having your own transport, not having to deal with taxis and whatnot. Just whenever you feel like going, you go.
Yeah. And then renting, you were saying, or you actually bought?
I bought one.
Oh, yeah.
But renting, I suppose, would be okay too. Thailand, I'm not so sure. I bought mine in Cambodia.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good everywhere. I could take it across the borders, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand.
Oh, Laos as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while, actually. They did confiscate my maps when I left.
All right.
I had all marked down like where the river crossings were and everything, you know. So
Who took it? The Cambodian or the Lao?
the Lao people.
Oh, they were scared you were doing something with the...
I'm a spy or something,
Wow.
I guess. I don't know. They're
Yeah.
kind of paranoid, you know.
It's not unsafe, is it?
I don't think so.
Did you feel anywhere unsafe in Southeast Asia or?
No. I'm from America.
I lived in Kuala Lumpur for 3 months actually.
You did actually, okay.
Yeah. Then I went to Vietnam and I lived 3 months in Da Nang and I'm here.
Have you been to places recently which are underrated?
Yeah, I would say like recently I've been to Hue in Vietnam.
Okay.
Such a really nice place. It was actually really nice. Like I haven't seen many tourists like as I would expect like in a really nice place. Also the locals are, I don't know, like they haven't seen many tourists. I think it's untapped, I would say. Like also Da Nang is extremely nice where I live.
Da Nang would not be the place which I would recommend visiting Da Nang, don't get me wrong, but it's not a hidden gem anymore.
Yeah, it's not a hidden gem anymore.
Any other places you think which are worth checking out?
For me, like my guide to travel is like go to a certain place with almost no plan. Just have a flight, go somewhere fast, then try to get to know the locals. For me, like, and the locals would give you actually the hidden gems. Like I've been to, for example, villages in Malaysia. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So. But I would never be there if I didn't befriend someone. Also, the locals are, I don't know, like they haven't seen many tourists, so it's kind of this spontaneous and like being open to random experiences.
Yeah.
That's
good
the
advice.
hidden gem. I'm actually a digital nomad, so like
You're working a lot?
I work most of the time, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is the best thing about being a digital nomad? Can I ask you what you're doing actually?
Of course, yeah, I'm a product designer. I have like a service, which is a design subscription for companies.
Okay.
Yeah, and I usually work with Web3 and AI companies. As of the living as a digital nomad in the Southeast Asia, it's actually amazing. Like the perks is like waking up to a really nice place, having a beach next to you. Like also like for me in Da Nang, I have been lucky to meet a lot of nice people and also like extremely interesting people. So
So Da Nang is worth visiting if you're a digital nomad.
Yeah. For me, like settling down, like to a certain degree, is very important because like you have a workload you have to take care of.
Yeah.
And if you take it like too much into like I'm easy going and everything, like you would actually lose the business or like the work you are doing. So you have to have some, I don't know, like consistency and like being actually pointing what you do, but at the same time like having the freedom. Okay, I might finish work, then go to the beach or like do something really fun. But it's the mix of two, which is a bit hard to nail. But once you nail it, it's actually really fun.
You nailed it, you think?
To a certain degree, like it's ups and downs almost. Like you'd have it like really figured out for a month or two, then like you go party for 2 nights and then like you mess up the whole fuck.
and then you before you know you're a week gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the biggest challenge is to
be consistent. That's the challenge actually.
I actually just got into Bangkok today.
Okay.
I've been in Phuket a couple days and I came from Singapore. And then I'm going to go to the Philippines after this.
Okay. What is the highlight so far?
Yesterday I went on a boat tour that was awesome.
Okay.
We went to Phi Island and a couple different other islands surrounding it. And they take you a little bit further into the water and you can go dive over there and like swim around and everything. And the water's crystal clear.
Yeah.
Like the pictures are amazing. The water's super blue and it was awesome.
Oh, okay. So from PP you did this?
Yeah, it's like a speedboat tour that goes around the different islands and on PP Island, and you can like hang out there, do some shopping. I did some scuba diving, which was really cool too.
And how about Singapore? What did you do there?
I just kind of sightseed a lot. I went to the Marina Bay Sands, and I went way up top to like kind of get my viewpoint. And then I went down to see the Garden by the Bays, which was really awesome. The trees were really cool.
Nice.
They were all lit up. They did a whole little show for you and everything. It was awesome.
Well, this is also quite famous. Have you been also doing a few things in Singapore, seeing a few things that you did not see yet on Instagram or?
Little India was one spot where like I didn't even know that existed there. It was really cool. I got a little henna tattoo.
I see.
But it was really cool to see a lot of the buildings full of color. It was awesome.
Yeah. Is there something that happened that was maybe not so pleasant?
It was kind of my fault, but it was flying out. It wasn't even in Singapore or anything having to do with it. But you had to have a visa to go to Vietnam.
Okay.
From the United States passport. So if you're going to Vietnam, get your visa, even if it's for a couple of days.
Wait a second, you did not go because of that?
Yeah, I couldn't go. I missed my flight because I would have to go through the process of getting a visa and then rebook my ticket. So I just decided I'm gonna spend a couple more days in Thailand and have some more fun, see what Thailand has to offer. And I always thought that 30 days, after 30 days you need the visa, which I understand.
Yeah.
But before that I was just going for a couple of days and no bueno.
Indonesia, Philippines, Cambodia, and Laos. I love Laos because it's very quiet, not many people.
Where in Laos were you?
I love Vientiane.
Okay.
Yes. Because you have nature and your people are very friendly. And I love Cologne. It's Iceland and Philippines for diving.
Yeah, okay. What's, let's say, your favorite one? Your favorite country to be in?
For the beach is Philippines. For the beautiful place, I don't know, you have Laos and Indonesia. My best experience in Indonesia was Kalimun Jawa Island.
Oh yeah?
Yes, a very nice place. Don't too much, no many tourists, very quiet. You have a beautiful forest, beautiful beach. When you go to the small village, the people are more friendly. Laos is very friendly.
Yeah?
Yes.
You think that's the most friendly, you think?
Yeah, I think yes.
Yeah.
Laos. After you have Indonesia, Vietnam, and Philippines are very friendly. Yesterday I was in Vietnam for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, I stay only 2 days and go back to France.
Okay. Your holiday is over.
Yeah.
How long was it?
It's 1 month, and it was 3 weeks in Vietnam and 1 week in Thailand.
So you come back every time to Southeast Asia because you've been to many places already?
Yes, this year I've been to Asia, but next year I will go to South America.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I change.
Yeah.
But Asia is very good for start first travel because it's more easy.
There are a lot more hidden gems. I'd love to share them with you on my website, chai-travel.com. Please keep the conversation going in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now and stay jam.